I'm going to show you how to put a little musical sentence together like this, because writing music is a little bit like writing a story. You put notes together just like you would put letters together, and then you play them from left to right like if you were reading a book. So I'm going to show you what this means. We'll start with, we've done the treble clef, there we go, that's at the beginning. Then we've got these two notes. This one is called, I've got them backwards. This one is called a crotchet, but we call it for a nickname tar. This one is called a quaver, but we call it for a nickname T. So tar and T. Now to play tar, you simply either, if you were clapping, it would be tar. If you were playing on a keyboard, you would press the key and go tar. It's worth one beat long, which means it's just, how long does it? It doesn't go for a really long time like ta. It doesn't go for a short time like ta. It's just one natural beat, ta, long. So that's a tar. Now, a T is quick. It's a speedy little critter. So instead of being tar, it's T. Just a nice little quick one. T. Now, T's are usually combined with another T. Usually you have two T's together. They're very friendly. And when they're next to each other, they put their arms up on each other's shoulders like friends do. And they look like this. I'll show you. So when you get to, they look like this in the musical sentence. See how you've got two here and they're joined together at the top with a straight line? That is two T's put together. So when you're drawing them, if I get my little texture here and I do one T here, instead of doing a little tail off the top like normal, I actually lift the tail up. So instead of having a floppy tail, it goes up on its friend's shoulder. That is two T's put together. So TT, and they're quick. So it's TT. So far in this musical sentence, we've got the treble clef, which we don't play. We just know that it's there. It's telling you that it's music. Then we have a tar, tar, TT. So if I was to clap that, it would be tar, tar, TT. Now, then we've got this funny looking squiggly thing here. Goodness gracious me, it's kind of like a small Z, but not quite. It goes down, across, and down, and across with a tail at the bottom. Don't worry, just recognize it. Have a look. That is called a rest. And just like with its name, you have a rest. And instead of playing it, you don't do anything, you just go. And it's about as long as a tar. So you would go tar, tar, TT, rest. And then at the end, we have another tar, tar. So if I was to clap this, I might pat it on the paper. Tar, tar, TT, tar. Like that. I'll tap on the table. Try and do it along with me now. Ready? So we go left to right like you're reading a book. And it's. If we say the names out loud, tar, tar, TT, rest, tar. Okay? That's what the musical symbols mean. Now what you're going to do, I hope, is you're going to have a go at writing your own musical sentences. And it doesn't have to be the same as this one. You might do it all colourful, for example. But also, you can have it in different orders. You might start with a rest and then have TTs and then have tars. You might do a few sentences of it. For example, if I was you, I would get a blank piece of paper. I would try and draw a treble clef, and you can use my little lesson before to have a try. And then, after I've done a treble clef, I might think, I'm going to do a tar, and then a rest, and then a TT, and then a tar, and then finish with a TT. That's my musical sentence. Here we go. That's what I just drew. Okay, tar, rest, TT, tar, TT. Now, if you wanted to do more, you actually, just like with a book, you go underneath and you go left to right again. Do a treble clef at the start and then do a different one. So it might be start with a TT this time and then a ta and then a TT. Oh dear, that's a bit wonky. And then a ta. Doing it quickly, it's a bit wonky. Like this. So there are 2 musical sentences. Preps, and maybe grade 1s. If you feel comfortable just practicing drawing them, putting them on a nice bit of paper, nice and colourful, getting used to them, trying to remember what their names are and what they do, that's fine. Maybe you want to write musical sentences with a treble clef and put them in a row and play them as well. You can clap them or you could play them on a keyboard if you've got one there. Ta, ta, ti, ti, ta, tapping the keys. It really is up to you how much you do with this, because some of you might have had lessons and you might actually do a really long musical sentence or musical story that you can play. You might know how to put it on a music stave with the lines and actually do the pitch and go up and down. If you don't know what I'm talking about there, that's fine, but some of you might. You can do that too. But if you're less experienced and you're comfortable just drawing them, getting familiar with them, making them nice and colourful, practicing what their names are, remembering what they do, whether they're long or they're short or they're rests where you don't do anything, that's enough for this week. So you decide how much you do with it, but do something. Get familiar with them. That would be great. You can show me what you do by sending me an email if you like, or taking a photo, or you can bring it back to school next week if you've done it on a piece of paper. Bring it in with you and you can show me there. I don't mind. Have fun. Can't wait to see you next week. Bye.